Hey, could you introduce yourself and the role that you play in your organization?
So I'm Rahul Khanna. I'm with Canaan Partners. We're a venture capital fund and I help invest in companies in India.
Okay, great. If there are 3 takeaways that you'd like to share with the audience about the session today, what would they be?
So our session was around fundraising and what you should know about raising money for your new business. I think the first takeaway is understand what stage your company is at, because there are different types of investors for different stages of companies. So make sure that very quickly you figure out how early or late are you in that funding cycle and pick your investor accordingly. The second one is choose a fund carefully, because there is lots of different money out there, and don't necessarily take the first term sheet you get, because you're going to be entering a long-term relationship, and it's very important that you have a level of trust and understanding with your investor, and so make sure you spend the time getting to know them before you take their money. And the third one is make sure you get some outside help as it relates to thinking about things like term sheets and documentation, because it can be very distracting for you going through the process and it can end up eating up a lot of time, which is away from your business. So make sure you get outside help to help you navigate the fundraising cycle.
Okay. What do you think about brands as producers of content in terms of the social media space and in terms of generating videos, and what changes do you foresee in this area?
Sure. So look, I think it's a fantastic, everyone should be a publisher, and I'll let you guys know that as a firm, and as venture capital, traditionally the walls have been closed. People really don't know how venture capital firms work. So one of the things we are doing is we're actually unveiling a very large social initiative to build a community site around content for our industry and syndicating content from third-party sources, but also creating a lot of video content ourselves. Because we think that people have gotten used to consuming rich media, the 2, 3, 4 minute format is perfect, and we think that many brands should do it, and if you're not, you're going to be left behind.
That's an interesting perspective. Thank you so much for sharing your time with us.
Right.
Thanks, Rahul.